As you can see, we are being beaten by the rain, but we have to do what we have to do, right?
Thank you, my brother. Oh, my brother. Guys, listen. There's money in our villages. Here with my elders, I'm going to introduce myself. This is my village lifestyle. So this is basically a virgin palm tree that has never been harvested before. That's why there are a lot of weeds around it. So I'm just pruning it a little bit, just pruning. I'm not going to get all the way to the top. This is one of the new plantations that we bought. When you look down there, you see that they've fallen, some of them, and there are a lot of. So what I'm doing now, it was like the big ones there with a lot of branches and all that. So these are all virgin palm trees. They've never been what do you say? They've never been harvested before. That's why I have all the weeds. So what you see on the ground was all up on it, and had to bring everything down so that it becomes easy to access. And it's in the rainy season, and this part of the place is soft, so we are not going to prune the rest. We are not going to tap the wine yet. So what we're going to do is that we're going to leave them to grow for another year, and after a year we come back. That's why I'm just pruning it. So we're going to do the same to all the rest. As you can see, they're all big ones down there. We're going to prune all the way. So see, this is scars. This is scars. You see, representing. You know that we didn't just get up one day and get where we are getting to. We got to make some scars, you know. So yeah, you can see all the ones around. That's how this one was, you know. By the time you come back, probably I'll be almost done, but you have a clear idea of what I'm trying to do.
This palm tree has not been pruned yet, so you can see how it's overgrown. The branches and everything is overgrown around it. So when you prune it, it gives a lot of room around it, goes very airy and makes it more potent. So these ones are the few ones that has been cut that are being tapped at the moment, and there's water. There's some sort of stream or water that starts from here and it goes inward. You can hear the birds. This one has not been pruned yet. And it goes way back. We tap in this one. We tap in that one. So it's all the way. So now we're going back to Elder as he's nicely pruned the palm tree. And these are some of the palm. This is some of the palm that has been harvested. This is how we get it. It's very thorny and it's a very tedious job because you have to take the palm from it. That's the palm, and you boil it. You either take it to the grind, and this is what we use palm nut soup for. Inside it also has the nut to get the palm kernel oil. You also use this for palm oil. So there are lots of uses for this tree. You don't throw anything away. So that's our palm nut. That's how you get it. And we also have coconut trees high up. It's such a beautiful sight. And the sky above. Wow. So let's go back to Elder as he continues to prune. It's almost done.
You're back?
Yes, I am. And you are almost done.
Almost done. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So, like you saw down there, everything you saw down there is exactly how this was.
Yeah.
And as you can see, I'm almost done pruning.
Yeah. And this, I can hear that. You know that somebody else pruning at the back there.
Because they harvest their palm, that's why they keep pruning it, so it keeps going up.
This is exercise on its own. If you are doing this, you're doing all the exercise you need. That's why our farmers are strong and healthy, because they eat what they've grown, and farming itself is exercise on its own. So that
sorry to disturb you guys, but I have to relocate them because they were right there in the branch. And that is how sometimes you can find snakes. So sometimes you can be just cutting and you find snakes in there. It's the same way. These are what? Centipedes?
Yeah.
These are not millipedes?
It's
one of them.
Yeah, one of them.
Millipedes or centipede?
Is it one or two?
Two.
Oh,
so they were mating.
Are they mating? Oh,
they were mating
them.
And I came to disturb them.
Oh no.
So that's what you find. This is the village lifestyle, you know. This is what happens in a typical village. You walk on so many different animals and stuff like that, but you get used to it. Aiko. So sometimes when you find them like that, you don't have to kill them. So first of all, you're even disturbing them. Let's talk about killing them, you know what I'm saying? And I'm actually not properly dressed for this because I cannot be in you cannot be in the slippers walking in a farm. And as you can see, I'm only wearing the slippers on the farm. So very necessary that you come prepared, you come dressed up, because you can literally see anything or meet anything on the ground. As I said, you can see anything or meet anything. Mrs. B is looking down her, trying to wonder, wait a minute, am I stepping into anything? Mrs. B, don't worry. You're
Better safe than sorry. So next time you have to remember,
when you're coming on the farm, you gotta prepare. No slippers. You gotta be on your boots.
so you see how this is like gone to the barbers, eh? It's had a nice shave.
Yeah. We're giving it a nice trim. And this will last for years. Because these are permanent trims. It's never going to grow again. So once you give them these trims, they're good for a long time. And these things, you got to pull them. But because they are toned up, there are thorns everywhere. So if you want to pull them down, you got to first make sure you clean off the tongues, like the scales or the thorns, before you can have a good grip. And then you pull them down. You know what I'm saying? So you just make sure you tone them up first. You come and sign it. Or you want to sign it? Then you can sign it. But the coconut is blocking at you. You gotta clean them up before you can actually hold them. Or else the thorns are going to deal with you. So you got to make sure you have a good clearing so you can have a nice grip. You see it? You have a good clearing. You scale them, or you can say you tongue them. Then you can have a nice grip and you pull them down. You got it? Because if you don't make sure you put out the tongues first, then you're gonna have this. You see? You're gonna have this.
Yeah.
You don't want to have this, so you want to make sure you scale down the tongue. This is actually coconut, so this doesn't have tongues. This is coconut. So this actually doesn't have tongues, but how I knew it's coconut because when you look at the base of it, you can see there's the base of, you know, this is coconut. This is not found.
So I was wondering why there were some coconuts in there.
Yeah, because they are falling from the coconut tree.
I just understood that.
So I put actually tongue them up so I can pull it from the top.
And you can see the ferns growing through them.
Yeah.
The ferns are always
And these are very
parasites. Yeah.
When you get the ferns that I just tricked myself. That's what I was telling you about the tongue. So you see, that one just went into my leg. So that's why you have to wear boots. If you wear slippers, you're gonna mess with yourself. So the ferns that grow on the palm trees, parasite the palm trees, are actually powerful than the normal ferns.
Oh, so these are different.
They are the same, but these are different breeds.
Okay.
Some grow on the ground, like if
Yeah.
you look around, you see some on the ground.
Yeah.
But the ones that parasite the palm tree are very spiritual because they have their own strength and the strength of the palm tree.
Oh, okay.
So the combination of these two energies make it very powerful. But the one directly from the ground is only getting the strength from the ground. You understand?
Yes.
You know what a fan is, right? So that's it. But the ones that are directly growing on the ground, right, let me show you.
Like
For example, there's one here. is growing on the ground. So that is not as powerful because that only has its own energy. It's not coming from any other's energy. It has direct energy from the the soil. But when we come here, you see that the palm tree is powerful on its own, and the fern, you see, they even grow longer.
Yeah.
You see, they even grow longer.
And I think the color it's even deeper.
It's deeper.
Yeah.
So the ones that are growing on the palm trees actually have more potency. Like Abnai Yakwa is saying, the color is even deeper. So you cannot compare the two. So when you are using them for spiritual purposes, you should always know that you get more results with the one on the palm tree. With the one on the palm tree than the one. And so you get more results with the one on the palm tree. You see how tall they are? Or how long? Should I say long or tall?
Long.
How long they are. So you can tell that indeed you are getting double energies. And you know, it takes a lot of years for the palm tree to grow. So for it to tap its energy from the palm tree, that's how potent that particular fern is. That is the same way with you, the way you eat. When you eat from the plant, when you eat live, you take their energy. So you parasite, just as the fern is parasiting the energy of the palm tree. So long as the palm grows, the fern is going to grow. So when you eat from a direct energy, direct source, that energy is going to stay forever because it wasn't dead. So that energy is going to add up to your own energy and power you up. So we are all parasites if you think about it. We are parasites. We are feeding off the plant. He is also feeding off the palm. So you can see I'm almost done here. I don't like to do half stuff. When I start something, I want to finish. So it started like a joke. Abnai Yakwa was to tell you, it started like a joke. I was just joking. But once I start something, I cannot stop. I have to make sure I see it to the end. I know my palm is bleeding right now because I haven't done this in a long time. I haven't held the cutlass to weed in a long time, and this wasn't planned. So you see one of the reasons why you cannot bring the
You have
to the farm.
there's blood behind on your toe,
That's what?
the back of your leg, your ankle.
This what?
There's blood.
I'm bleeding.
Yeah.
Oh, see? That's why you always have to come to the farm with. I couldn't even tell that I was bleeding. That's why you always got to come to the farm with boots. I couldn't even tell I was bleeding. I'm sure it's one of the thorns. So because the place is messed up, let me go the other way around. So I can get here. Now I turn it. I cut out the tongue so I can have a grip. This is me totally not prepared for it, so you gotta bear with me. It's not gonna be as professional as a professional will do it.
But I think you've done well.
Sorry?
I think you've done well. You've pruned it nicely.
Yeah, but it's still not as professional as a professional will do it. And the tongues are killing me. Trying to cut this last one. At least. This is what I can do for now. So yeah. We done? Done pruning this. We gotta do the same for all of them. And when we get a ladder, with the ladder we can go a bit higher and prune all of them. I mean, I'm still supposed to be able to prune this one. I'm seeing some true dry ones. Seeing two dry ones. Oh, they are moving. Come and see.
They are moving.
Like I didn't kill them. But they are moving. They are still mating.
Where?
Have you ever seen a centipede mate before? Have you ever seen a centipede mate? You can see they're mating. The male, I think, it's either the female is a larger one or the male is the female is the darker one or the male is the darker one. You can see they're mating. Don't separate them. So they're mating from the Mrs. B. They will call. I believe they will call. You've never seen them mate? They're mating. They're lovers. They're lovers. Having a vacation. You're invading, exactly. You're invading your privacy. What do you want to do? What's happening? I can't do.
I just want to see the side view.
The side view of what?
Hey, that's so.
Then push it to the side.
The legs are.
You see? They're tied together. This is how they mate. It's beautiful, ain't it? The many things. You see, the creator is a designer. I mean, he knows colors. Do you see the color of the centipede? Do you see the color pattern? It's amazing.
Wow.
I'm just pulling it. That's about it. You almost done with the virgin palm tree, palm tree. So yeah, I'm done pulling the first one down. So if I had a ladder, I'll prune all the way to the top. Then I'll move to the next ones and prune all the way to the top. Yep. So yes, that's the prune palm tree. It's virgin. I'm sure by now people would. I mean, we're leaving it for a whole year, so right about now people will come we want to harvest it because somebody has pruned it for the first time. So we're gonna do the same with all the palm trees around. So which one should be my next target? The big one?
That one, yes.
The big one?
Yes.
Okay, so next time we come to the farm, the next time we come around, this is my target. I'm pulling it down. Wow. You being actually the shot.
This is you can put.
The next time over, come on. Let's be able to make a change. Alright. So this my next target is really tall. Okay. It's really all the way up, high up. The next time we come to the farm, I'm pruning this one. This is my next target. This is coming down. And let me show you how it's going to be possible. Because all I have to do is start pulling the dry leaves, right? That's all I got to do. So watch this. I just got to tongue it and pull it from the top. Right? Here we go. There we go. One down already. Should I do about 5? So that you know I'm mean business. So I'm doing about 5. This is even coming down. I didn't even have to apply strength at all. So 2. 3. I'm doing 5. There we go. Doing 5. I don't think this is going to be as hard as the other one. Right? So this one is not that bad. I mean, if we really had time, I was going to do this today. If we really had time, I was going to do this today. Alright? Even this is coming down already. You can just bring it down. No, it's strong.
No, it's strong. No, that one is strong.
Strong, it's very strong.
That's from the coconut tree.
Yeah, that's from the coconut tree. Anyway. So, I've done 4 already. There's the 5th one. So, to show you that I'm in business. The next time, I'm pruning this one. Alright guys, my village lifestyle, we're always out here working hard for the whole community, starting something small. And I know this small thing we started now is going to grow into something amazing, okay? Don't forget these cars. Don't forget these cars. They say no pain, no gain. Get in the pain, I know I'm definitely getting the gain. See you guys soon. Love you. Mwah. You have to press on the red to save it. I'll bring it out so you don't press anything. So we don't need it. If you do see one plant here, then I was not already.
It's a ya kalo ki je kwa me le.
What is this of baby?
Ana.
It's all good gallon to man. When you gallon baby. I think it's good baby. When baby. Now. I shop it so I'm a cow. I'm going to put out, but you know, not my back. I'm the kind of baby see, and no power. And the case of crime, the case of crime. Oh my God, Nabubu and Sabu. And now, what my trace is so Nabubu and Afako.